Hi guys, Paisley here. This is going to be a look of me getting ready to go out and have a drink with my friends. It's going to be a voiceover video, which is a bit different because it's not really what I do or what I'm used to, but I'm about to have a door refitted in my room. This is my sister's room, and so there's going to be a lot of noise with the door being cut and re-put on, and I also don't want to be sitting here talking while that's being done. It's a bit awkward. I hope you enjoy, and let's get started because I'm running late again as always. I hate myself. Let's go. So in case you didn't know, I am a contact wearer, so I begin the process by putting those in because I need to be able to see for one, but I also find that it's better because if my eyes are going to water, they're going to water now before there's any real makeup on my face to have melt off. I then prep my dry skin by using the MAC Fix Plus spray. Just go on and let that dry for a minute. Can we just appreciate my double chin? Absolutely love it. For foundation, I use the MAC Pro Longwear in the shade NC15. I love this foundation because I have tried many over the last couple of years and it's the only one that I will find that I will put on in the morning, and when I come back it's still there. I honestly don't have it with any other foundation, and so for the last year I have been loyal and I'm gonna continue being so. For concealer, I use the Lasting Collection concealers in the shade 1 Fair and 0 Extra Fair. I use the shade 1 Fair on my eyelid and I use 0 Extra Fair underneath the eye as it's just a tad brighter. I also proceed to use that on the T-zone and on my nose, which is not a step I always do, but today I have. For brows, I'm going in with the Benefit Brow. I have it in the shade 3. When I spoke to a counter girl, she tried to sell me shade 2, however I chose to buy shade 3, as being a redhead I don't like my brows to be too light. That being said, they can totally be too dark, but this shade I find is perfect for me, and considering I'm a girl who goes out and her eyebrows glisten in the sun and look see-through / ginger, I'm happy I found the medium. I don't contour, so instead I use bronzer, and in that I use the Hoola bronzer. So sorry about how old my stuff looks, because it is, but there's still lots of product left, so I'm still using it. Here I am using the Collection Primed and Ready Invisible Setting Powder. I like this powder as I've tried a number of expensive ones, and this one just does the job, and because I have dry skin, I only really put powder under my eyes to stop my concealer from creasing. Okay, now you're going to watch me try and highlight / contour my nose. I always contour my nose. However, how I'm doing it in this video is slightly different because I don't normally try and carve out the tip of the nose, but the reason that I've been inspired to do that is because I was watching Miss Cracker do a makeup video earlier and I saw her contour her nose, and it just made me want to try to do it even more full out. So this is what you're having here. For eyeshadow, I'll be cracking into the Jaclyn Hill palette. I will be using multiple shades in this. I begin with the shade Obsessed, which I use just to go over the eyelid. I was actually really disappointed with this shade. It's the first one in the palette that I found to be really bland and didn't have much pigmentation. So I go over it with the shade Beam, just to give it a bit of a brighten it up, obviously, because what else would that do? I then go in the shade Hustle, but due to me using Hunts the night before, there's still some on the brush even though I cleaned it. So it then became a mixture of the two, and Hunts ultimately overpowered and won. So my look became a tone that I never really wanted it to, but I'll survive, I guess. For mascara, I use the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational. I always rely on Maybelline for all of my mascaras, and this is just my current fave. Literally dancing that I'm so excited for this one. For highlighter, I use the Revolution Pro Supreme Highlighter Palette in the theme Ice. I am using the middle colour. For this, I place it on my nose, my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead and my Cupid's bow. Not that I've really got one. To give me a little extra brightness, I've put it in the corner of my eyes and also on my brow bone. I love this shade. If you're looking for a budget sort of Jeffree Star style, I would say that this is almost in comparison for Ice Cold, except from I've got Ice Cold, and Ice Cold makes me look like I'm dead. This one I can actually wear. So I've gone a little bit crazy as I'm listening to the new Shawn Mendes album, and can I just say I am absolutely in love with it. Here I am putting on one of NYX's lip lingeries. As you can see the disappointment in my face, as I thought I was putting on shade 8, which is my go-to shade. Instead I put on shade 4, but in the end I decided to just roll with it. To set the makeup, I'm going back in with the MAC Fix Prep and Prime. I usually use the Urban Decay Up All Nighter spray, however I literally have just run out of that. So this is the next best thing. So letting that dry, the look is now complete. It is time for a model session. This is so bright. Okay guys, so this is the look completed. It's not anything crazy and I hope you enjoy it, and I'll be back with a video soon. See you later.